Today's video is all about the pros and cons of living in Grayson, Georgia. Just where is Grayson? It's in the southwestern part of Gwinnett County, in the middle of a triangle formed by Lawrenceville at the top and Snellville and Loganville on the bottom. Grayson is one of Gwinnett's smaller cities, covering only 2.57 square miles and with a population of about 4,800 people. Georgia Highway 20 is the main road that runs through Grayson and takes commuters either north to Lawrenceville or south to Loganville. Grayson has been growing slowly but surely. Back in 2000, there were less than 800 people living in the city limits, and there were around 2,500 residents in 2010. Over the years, Grayson has transformed from a largely rural community to a bustling Atlanta suburb. My name is Tim Trevathan with Tim Trevathan Homes, and thanks for watching this video on the pros and cons of Grayson, Georgia. I'm a local Metro Atlanta realtor, and I have lived in the area for many years and would love to talk to you if you are moving to Atlanta from somewhere else or have decided to relocate within Atlanta. I've had the joy of helping other clients from around the country make their move here to Georgia, so feel free to contact me anytime. Subscribe, check out many other videos about Atlanta real estate. It's time to talk about the pros and cons of Grayson, Georgia. Pro number one, affordability. If you want to be in Gwinnett, but are looking for something more affordable than places like Peachtree Corners, Swanee, or Buford, then you may want to take a look at Grayson. In December 2022, homes in Grayson sold for a median price of $409,000 compared to those other three cities with median sold prices over $500,000. When it comes to new construction, you'll find that the homes are selling for about $60,000 less than comparable new homes in other cities in Gwinnett with slightly bigger lot sizes as well. Homes in Grayson do tend to be slightly more expensive than in nearby Snellville or Lawrenceville, but they are still much more affordable than homes in the northern part of the county. Con number one, commute to Atlanta. Affordability is one reason people move to Grayson, but part of the reason for this affordability is you are further away from downtown Atlanta. The further you are from Atlanta, the longer your commute will be if you must head towards the city. In Grayson, there is no direct access to the interstate or a highway leading to downtown Atlanta. The easiest way to head to the city is to jump on Highway 78 to I-285 and then continue on Memorial Drive into the city. The downside is that 78 becomes very congested during rush hour. You could also head north on 20 to Sugarloaf and take that to 316 to Interstate 85 and then head into the city. That route also gets very backed up during rush hour, as well as take a couple of other routes. So unfortunately, there's just not an easy direct route into Atlanta from Grayson. I told Google Maps that I wanted to travel from Grayson to Atlanta at 7 a.m. And as you can see from the map, your morning commute can take anywhere from a short 45 minutes to a long 2 hours. But if you don't work in Atlanta, your commute may not be that bad at all. Pro number two, downtown area. For its size, Grayson has a great downtown area. It isn't as polished as what you'll find up the road in Lawrenceville, but Grayson is growing and has put effort into developing a centralized city center sort of area. In fact, I would say that this is a hidden gem in what makes Grayson shine the most. They even have the most upscale Dunkin' Donuts you'll find. How about that? There is a popular park, and on any nice day, you will see families enjoying the playground. The city also hosts several events here throughout the year. Nearby, there are two small commercial areas with a handful of dining and retail options. It's not super easy to walk from one part of the downtown area to another, but it is a very quick drive of just a minute or so. Considering there were less than 800 people in Grayson about 20 years ago, they have done a great job starting to develop a community gathering space. Con number two, lack of shopping. Grayson started as a rural agricultural community and then became a bedroom community for those working closer to Atlanta, but needed a more affordable home. Development in Grayson continues to be primarily residential. Grayson is also small at less than 3 square miles, so you can only fit so much in the city. There is a Kroger grocery store here, but for any other grocery options, or for any big box stores for that matter, you'll have to head elsewhere. There are some auto parts stores, drugstores, and other businesses, but no Target, Home Depot, Walmart, or anything along those lines. Pro number 3, lots and home styles. Because it has only really started growing in the past several years, there are a variety of home options available in Grayson. You can find older ranches and split-level homes, brand new construction 2-story homes, and everything in between. The lots here also tend to be larger than some of the more developed suburbs, and while it is hard to find lots over an acre, it is fairly easy to find a home on at least a quarter of an acre lot. If you would like some space between you and your neighbors, Grayson is a great place to look for a home. Con number 3, local traffic. I mentioned the commute to Atlanta earlier, but local traffic in Grayson has really increased over the past few years to the point where running ordinary errands around town or nearby can be tricky if your errands coincide with rush hour. Longtime area residents often say that one of the things that drew them here was the quietness and lack of traffic. That has really changed as more and more homes have been built, and once quiet roads have become packed with cars in the early morning and late afternoon. Pro number 4, schools. Schools are one reason that many families choose to buy a home in Gwinnett County. The school system has a great reputation across the state. Grayson High School is ranked the 8th best high school in the county by U.S. News and World Report. In many counties, you would think the 8th best high school has got to be the lowest ranked one, but there are currently 27 high schools in Gwinnett County. Grayson High School has a good reputation and consistently scores above the state norms for math and reading proficiency. If you buy a home that has a Grayson address, but are not in the Grayson city limits, you may find that it is zoned for a different high school. Always double check and make sure you know the schools any prospective homes are zoned for and research them to make sure they are a good fit for your family. Con number 4, lack of unique features. Grayson is largely residential and doesn't really have a standout place or feature that it is known for. Lawrenceville is known for its walkable downtown and great restaurants. Suwanee is known for its town center, and Duluth is known for its live, work, play downtown. And Snellville has shoppings galore, just shopping everywhere, plus a town green where it frequently hosts events. Grayson, on the other hand, doesn't have anything that really draws non-residents to the area. And that is fine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that Grayson is still finding its identity as a grown city. It is off to a good start with its downtown area, and who knows, in a very few years from now, Grayson may be the new popular destination for a night on the town. If anything I said has caught your attention and made you think Grayson could be a great fit for you, please get in touch with me. I would love to hear from you and learn about your house buying needs for a new home, resale home, whatever it may be. And if you aren't quite sure where you'd like to start your search, head to my video list, check out all the other ones. I've done so many of the nearby cities in Gwinnett County and other counties surrounding Gwinnett. Please subscribe. Catch you on the next video.